Hello, you're watching Robot Masters. My name is Nathan. It's good to meet you all. So in this video, we got a very special update for the Roomba i7. Update software 2.6.13 has a special feature called No-Go Zone. This is something that the Roborock had for a long time, and a lot of Roomba owners who has the smart mapping feature wish to have this as well. This isn't the lighthouse where it's a physical device that allows the robot to stay out of certain areas. This is actually an app feature where you draw lines and you can tell the robot to stay out of that area. This only applies for the Roomba i7. Unfortunately, the Roomba S9 and Braava M6 does not have this feature yet. So let's go ahead and see how well the Roomba i7 can stay out of the no-go zone areas. Okay, let's go ahead and look at the app here. Show you what it's called the keep out zone. We like to call it no-go zone. So this is for the Roomba i7. I'll show you the software version real quick. So I'll show you the smart map here. So this is the main floor plan of my home. And if we go into the keep out zone, or aka no-go zone, we can add a keep out. So I already added 2, so let's do 1 more. And you can just grab on these little dots and resize it how you like it. We'll just put this kind of in the center of the room. I think that should be fine. There. So I'm going to go ahead and place an object. So what do you think, guys? Is that about where it's at? Sometimes it's hard to line up exactly. So you want to make the area a little bit larger. It's not too accurate, but it works. So when the Roomba hits the no-go zone, it will light up in blue as indicated. So as you may notice, it's missing one of the shot glasses on top of the teacup. Well, one of the robots accidentally hit it and broke, so I don't have a shot glass. So the Roomba i7 will attempt to go around the no-go zone, or Roomba likes to call it keep out zone, and it will continue its back and forth pattern. Once it's done with its back and forth pattern, it will try to do a edge clean sweep to finish out the cleaning run. Okay, Roomba, don't break my other shot glasses. So when you're doing keep out zones, make sure to keep it fairly simple, because if you add too many keep out zones in a given area, the Roomba may miss some areas that it can technically clean. It gets confused, so try to keep it simple. Let's go ahead and check out a laser guided robot, the 360 S6, in the same scenario and see how well that cleans. Up next is the 360 S6. This navigates using a spinning laser. So we'll see how well it does the same test. And here's the map of the 360 S6.
Okay, I'm going to clean this area.
The 360 S6 is very similar to cleaning pattern as the Roborock, where it starts with the perimeter of the room, then it fills that area with a back and forth sweeping pattern. I found that the 360 S6 was able to clean more areas than the Roomba i7. So when you're cleaning a room with a lot of objects, I find that the perimeter sweep first and then filling in that area is more efficient than trying to do a back and forth pattern first and then ending with the perimeter sweep. So here's a tip: make sure that the area that you want the robot to keep out of is fairly large on the map, because if you don't, it may not represent it in the real world, and you can see that the 360 S6 starts pushing the teacup with the shot glass on top around. Fortunately, this round it didn't break, but the next time I filmed it did knock over the shot glass and break. So if you like these types of videos, make sure you hit the like button. And also, if you haven't already done so, hit the subscribe button. It really helps out small YouTube channels. I enjoy doing these videos for you, and I try to keep it interesting by mixing up the types of videos I do. I have a lot of new head-to-head Roomba S9 and i7 videos coming up. I also will go back to the Braava M6 and do some comparisons as well. I have a Braava M6 versus iLife W400, which is a viable competitor to the Braava M6. So that's probably going to be happening next month. Also, I'm ordering a new Roborock T6 for you guys. Thanks.